Hey guys, today we're gonna make a super easy Crockpot Chicken Tortilla Soup. This is perfect for fall. It's actually perfect year round, but especially in fall I start to crave soups, and definitely I like easy soup, so I'm always using my Crockpot, and this will take you no time to make it all. So basically what you need is about 1.5 pounds of chicken breasts. And this is 4 medium-sized chicken breasts that I'm going to be using. You also need some chicken broth. There's a couple spices. You need some black beans, some whole kernel corn, salsa, as well as salt and pepper to taste. And also either you can use a lemon or a lime. You do need some juice from that, so I always go with the lime. But I will go ahead and give you all of the measurements and everything that you need as far as the seasonings to make this. But let's go ahead and go through these super easy steps. The first thing you want to do is go ahead and turn on your crock pot. You can either cook this for 4 to 6 hours on high. So what I do is I set mine on 4, and then I just check it at 4 hours and see how it's going and see how much longer it needs to go, and add more time if necessary. Or if you want to cook it on low, it's generally between 6 to 8 hours on low. So either way, just get your crock pot. What you want to do is add 5 cups of the chicken broth. So I am using the College Inn chicken broth, and 1 container is 4 cups, so I had to get an additional one. So all you do is just add that into on top of your chicken. And then what I did was I just, out of the other container, measured a cup for a total of 5 cups of the chicken broth. And then what you'll want to do is take your jar of salsa. You want to get around 16 ounces. This is actually Target brand, and it's a 16-ounce jar, and you're just going to go ahead and pour that in there as well, the entire jar. It's not the most appealing looking at this point. Okay, what you'll want to do once you have the broth and the salsa in, just kind of mix it, lifting the chicken breast. You definitely want some of that juice to get under the chicken, and I just kind of move them around a little bit, and then you're ready for your dry ingredients. So grab yourself a small bowl to mix your dry ingredients in. We're going to go ahead, that is the next step. Okay, first ingredient is paprika. You want to add 1 teaspoon of paprika. Next, add 1 teaspoon of chili powder. Add 1 teaspoon of ground cumin. I add 1/8 of a teaspoon of ground cayenne. I don't want it too spicy, so you can always adjust your soup and add more if you like a little more spice. Next, add 1/4 of a teaspoon of garlic powder. And then finally, I just add a little bit of salt and pepper to taste, not a lot, and you can actually skip this part if you want to, but I just put a little pinch of each in the dry mix. Next step is to add in your dry ingredients. You need a can of corn. This is a 15.25 ounce. Get the whole kernel corn. And then you also need a can of black beans. These Bush's black beans are 15 ounces. So again, and then I usually get the juice from about 1 lime. I just use 1 lime, that's plenty. So you would want a couple of tablespoons of, juice from either your lemon or your lime. Your beans, be sure to drain them as well. Okay, I'm gonna let this baby cook on high for 4 to 6 hours. I am crazy with my crock pot and I check it every so often. So, you know, just to stir it around and see how things are going. But let's check back and see how this looks. It's been about 4.5 hours, and I literally just took a fork and the meat is coming off like so easy, so soft. So just kind of take a fork and loosen up all of your meat in your soup. And then what I do is I just kind of put the top back on and let it cook for about another half hour because it's done pretty much. And then you'll be good to go. Okay, and so it's just under 5 hours and it is completely done and ready. What you can do is you can top it with cheese if you want, sour cream, those crunchy tortilla noodles, or yeah, the little tortilla things, or I'm just gonna put a little bit of cilantro on top because I love cilantro just to give it a little flavor. But other than that, you're all done. Super easy and super quick chicken tortilla soup. Thanks for watching, guys.